is now driving the Honda. We finally got all his parts in for his Evo, so we just made a quick run to O'Reilly's to get the last bolts we needed. So he's going to do a little flyby for us. That sounds gnarly from the outside. I bet Beau has a huge smile on his face right now. He hasn't been able to drive any fun cars or any cars with power recently, so I'm sure he has a big smile on his face right now.
That was fun as hell.
Sounds gnarly.
Does it?
Back to the channel. Today we're trying something new. I have my good friend Beau behind the camera. He does all my photography for all my cars I've had. So he's using his nice camera with his gimbal to record today's video for you guys. Today I'm going to be putting a bigger turbo onto the Honda. My STI is down, as you guys know, and I have a 7685 just laying in the shop. And it's a T4. This turbo kit is also a T4. So we're gonna try to make the 7685 fit on the Honda and hopefully try to get some more power out of it. I also have new Alpha 2200cc injectors, and I'm gonna be throwing in some spark plugs as well. I feel like it has a lot of breaking up issues right now, so hopefully that'll help clear it out a little bit. All right, we're gonna get into it. Beau's gonna throw in a little cinematic of the progress. So far, we were able to get the injectors out, and I've gotten 3 of the bolts for the turbo kit to the manifold, but I am stuck on this bolt that's hidden down here. I'm not quite sure the best way to go about it. I am thinking maybe take the cold side off the turbo to see if I have more access to that, or just pull a whole manifold with the turbo. It's just a couple more bolts, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that. But we have the injectors out, the charge pipe's ready to come off when the turbo can move. downpipes off. We're just waiting that, just needing to get that last bolt, and then the turbo can freely come off. We finally got the turbo kit off. I was struggling to get that fourth bolt off. Kody was able to get in there. He has more strength than I do to get that bolt broken loose. So he was able to get that bolt off, got the turbo off without having to take apart the turbo inside the car or take out the whole exhaust manifold with it. I'm gonna show him this. There's a lot of weird sus things on this car. As I was pulling the turbo off, because I was yet to disconnect the oil drain until I got the turbo out more, it just pulled the line straight out of the AN fitting. It just pulled the line straight out of the AN fitting, so I have to fix this. Weirdly enough, I have an extra oil drain line I'll just put on. That's brand new. This is the turbo that came off of the hatch. This is a 6776E precision turbo. It's a very old and outdated turbo. Here is my turbo for my STI 7685 that I'll be throwing on. So the size, it's quite a bit bigger of a turbo. This new precision should make 1200. My motor and trans won't, but we like to party, so we'll see. We were able to get the new turbo placed on, bolted up. We got the oil drain figured out. That's all done. The next thing is to try to figure out the charge pipe situation, as this is a larger cover, so I need to see if I have a coupler that bends in that angle. So that's the next task at hand here.
How does it go? Do you have any struggles?
Getting that turbo, the oil line back connected, because these are some shitty ass AN adapter, whatever they're called. All of that needs to get changed, and will be changed once I blow this motor up, probably this weekend. So, yeah, don't buy shitty parts, because they're a bitch to work on. So this is how the charge pipe fits onto the cold side of the housing. Obviously, that won't work, so I'll end up probably having to cut some of this charge pipe off, put a 45-degree coupler on, or I'll try to adjust the charge pipe that goes to the front mount. There's one more coupler I can maybe shorten to try to adjust how that charge pipe sits, but that's the next thing we need to tackle here. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys like the new style with a lot more cinematic shots in there that Beau did. Drop a comment if you guys would like to see more of that, or what you guys would like to see on the channel. We were able to get the new turbo mounted on. Everything is bolted on. All we have left to do is the injectors, which I have not done yet, and figure out a solution for the charge pipe. I'm going to have to go to the store tomorrow to try to find a coupler that will work, because I do not have one. It's currently 1 something right now a.m. and Beau has to go to work in just a couple hours here. I'm going to end the video here today. Tomorrow this car will be going on the dyno, so I'll be finishing all the small touches, which I'll record and then bring you guys along to the dyno as well. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys on the dyno. Myself, I can do it now. Like, you saw me fucking recording on the street. People were staring at me like, fuck you. Keeping that in there. We are also trying new... Fuck, I gotta read. It's just too fucking stupid. Yeah. We're trying a lot of different angles out for you guys tonight. Drop a comment below if you guys like what you see.